This is Justin Case of American Newscape joining our friend Sarah Wisdom, bringing you Yuma County Library happenings. Sarah rejoins us to keep us up to speed on our libraries. Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to American Newscape.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. Hey, Sarah, what's happening at the libraries?
Well, it is officially February 2021, which we have been looking forward to here at the library for probably the past 2 years. The library is celebrating 100 years of public library service officially on February 24th, but we're going to just celebrate all year long. We decided, why not? There's enough going on at the library that we can keep this going. So the first thing I wanted to remind people about is you can still get a special edition Centennial Library card. They're available at all our branch libraries. If you're signing up for a library card for the very first time, you can either choose the Centennial card or a regular library card. If you're already a library card holder and you would like to get the special Centennial Library card, it is just a $2 fee to replace it.
I heard a rumor that there's a special table for Centurion Library card holders. Is that an exaggeration? Or?
I think we could probably make that happen.
That's pretty cool.
Well, another way that we are celebrating 100 years of public library service is we are seeking out people's Yuma library stories. We'd like to know about a favorite memory you have, a special library visit that stands out to you, and we're starting to receive a few. I'd actually like to share one with you today. It is from the president of our Board of Trustees, Pat Riley, and this is what he said. I attended the old Immaculate Conception School located on 4th Avenue and 5th Street and was an 8th grader in 1962-63. Our teacher, Sister Alice, would take our class to the Yuma County Library, known as Heritage now, right down 4th Avenue. She lined us up in boy and girl lines, which, coupled with our school uniforms, caused more than a few comments. We marched to the library, and it opened a whole new world for me. I loved to browse and found books on dinosaurs and adventures for young readers in the student section downstairs, which started my lifetime of reading. Repeated trips to the library allowed me to go to different places and times through the written word. I learned from the Yuma County Library how to use the library and did so at libraries at Yuma High School, Arizona Western College, and Arizona State University. As an adult now serving as president of the Yuma County Library District Board of Trustees, I still fondly remember the Heritage Library from the 1960s and what a wonderful, exciting learning experience it was for me. So we want to say thank you to Pat Riley for sharing that story with us. The story about having the uniforms and having to march in boy and girl lines made us all laugh.
Yeah, it took us back a while. Plus, we had to do that at height. So
okay.
Line
I
up.
would have been at the end. Short.
I was at the end. Okay.
So that's just one example of the kinds of stories we're looking for, and we would love to hear from the Yuma community. You can write your story down. If you feel comfortable talking on camera, you could have someone record you and just save it as an MP4 and email it to the library. If you have kids or grandkids that would like to just draw a picture and mail it or drop it off at the library, we will take any and all stories. We just want to hear from our community because we're celebrating with you. I mean, public library service for so many years would not have been possible without the support of our community. So we definitely want to celebrate together and engage our community.
Yeah, and that story was a perfect story. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, last but not least, you can find all this information and more. We launched a Centennial Webpage this week. It's yumalibrary.org/100 years. Or if you visit our website, yumalibrary.org, there's a big banner right on the homepage that will take you to the Centennial page. On the Centennial page, we have a wonderful narrative of the library's history, a timeline that you can explore by decade. You can click on each decade and see what was happening at the libraries during that time. The best feature, in my opinion, are the wonderful historical photos that our special collections librarian found in the archives and scanned for our use. I think you'll really enjoy seeing some of those old pictures of bookmobiles and some of the technology. It's fantastic. There's a picture of when we first added VHS tapes to the library collection. That was big news.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so hopefully looking at some of those items and photos will help spark some memories too that you might like to share with us as a Yuma Library story. And there is information on that page as well as how you can submit your story to us.
You know, when you think about the evolutions of the libraries and so many of us, the libraries have been important to us throughout our entire life, but the one constant is the books and the environment you can read in. I mean, the library is almost a sanctuary.
It is. I mean, it is definitely transformed over the years. We definitely consider ourselves a community space, and it's not the quietest space anymore. Still a sanctuary, but not silent as the tomb anymore. We do allow talking and working together, and and at the same time try to respect people who want a quiet space and offer study rooms and quiet spaces for them. But you're right, as much as it has evolved, it really remains the same as a spot that anyone and everyone in the community is welcome to come and use the space and utilize the collection. That's probably what's kept it going so many years. No matter how things transform, it always has its purpose.
Absolutely. Well, Sarah, thank you.
Thank you.
This has been Justin Case and Sarah Wisdom sharing Yuma County Library happenings. Now, I want to remind everybody, get in there and get your Centennial cards so you can sit at the cool kids table. Those will be all those people with those Centennial cards. And give us a story. I enjoyed hearing Mr. Riley's story. Let's have more and more and more of those. Thanks for joining us. Remember, additional information and links are provided in this video's Read More. Today's the day to subscribe to this channel, and please support libraries and librarians everywhere.